second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hester, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Dickerson on the handoff. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A couple extra tight ends in the formation.
That's
As
me.
they line up 3rd and 2. Running it, Dickerson. And it was a stiff arm there that
Come
followed
on,
up
you
to get the
idiot.
first before he's tackled.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a
I'm not gonna
situation
have
where
that.
the low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning, it's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, the idea of where the grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his own.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Seahawks are going to get him back here just past the 35. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber. 2 first down
It's absolutely surprising
Amen.
because it happens so rarely. You're searching for a reason what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms, where is it? Horoscope on his thing. I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 38 now. Here comes 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing your own running down because sometimes you get out of your games. You don't feel the ball clean as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They'll dice this go around and sit behind the line and take it down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Running left, it's Henry. 20. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Again, in a second and long situation down there in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
So I can decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a small corner on it? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Look out. A final shot before half for Allen. And he fends him off, rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Well, now how about this return? Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Allen going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That escapes the sack. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go.
Henry again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Throwing, Brissett. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw, it's Allen. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now Allen. It's Kelsey on the grab. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now we sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second and 1 now from the 21.
Set. Ready.
Brissett. Throw left side complete. That's Ward. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Allen. Rolling to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Allen, got to have this one. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's Brissett. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Brissett. Look at the big man rumble. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Escapes the sack. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 4th. Line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
To throw is Brissett. And his throw is incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Ready, ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Brissett sets to throw it. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Set it.
To throw, Brissett. Throw left side, caught here by Ward. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. This one was over.
Bro, leave right now. It's 40-0. Leave right now. It is 40-0. Leave right now. It is 40-0. You're done for it, buddy. Leave, please. Do you understand that you just lost 40-0 and you want to keep on playing? Oh my gosh, dude. You wanna keep on playing, let's keep on playing so I can spit on you. Goodness, man. Why you don't leave? Leave, man. There's 1 minute left, man. You can't catch up 40.
You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation,
6 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. First down carry for Henry. Bust through the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Se mueve la mano de Dios en su...
Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So
Buddy, I can really score right here if I really wanted to, cause like honestly, cause like I can really run this. I can really run this ball, really score, uke your ass and really bored. Happy New Year's, little trash can. Please leave. You're a little doo-doo. You're agua caca. Abele, you're caca. Tú eres caquita con mojones. ¿Oíste? Tú eres muy caquita con mojones. Estoy jugando con una mano. No puede ser, güey. A la vez. Yo sé, can you see why you cannot leave? 'Cause you're mad at the game and you're garbage anyways. Why you are still here? Please leave, 'cause you haven't scored not even once this whole time. You about to get a nice catch, then about to get a pick. The next play that you about to run, 'cause I ain't playing games. 'Cause you're trash at this game.
First and 10. Throwing down is Allen. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And now
Gimme!
another interception. He gets away from one. And the Seahawks are gonna take it.
Bro, give me the ball now. Leave right now. Leave right now, man.
I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I have to be a spin.
Leave.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think
Leave, please.
to identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So not just a win.
Damn, chat. This dude never wanted to leave. This dude never wanted to leave, cuz.